So let's do a quick tap today on any feelings of not being good enough. So if you're new to this channel, my name is Michael Hetherington. I've been working as a therapist for over 10 years. My main tools or modalities are EFT tapping, Chinese medicine, and traditional counseling. I like EFT because it's very fast and effective at calming and resetting the nervous system so that people can quickly feel calmer, they can feel clearer, and have a greater sense of freedom. So if you stay to the end of this video, I'll also show you how you can download 28 of my best EFT phrases that you can use for pretty much most things that you may be struggling with. Okay, so let's get into it. So the first thing to do, take a breath. Start to tap on the side of the hand in this soft, fleshy bit. And you want to give it a thump. Right? Sometimes I see people sort of just tapping like very lightly. I don't think that sends a strong enough signal in, so tap on it a little bit harder. Of course, not to bruising or anything like that, but you want a thump. Take a breath. Good. And the first thing to do is just see if you can welcome that uncomfortable feeling of not being good enough. Maybe focus on something that triggers that feeling, like a project that didn't work out, a person, some kind of event that triggers this feeling of not being good enough. And sometimes closing the eyes can help you to bring it up in the mind. Good. So you can open the eyes if you like now. So repeat these words if it feels okay. So even though I sometimes feel like I'm not good enough, that I'm inadequate in some way, that I'm simply not good enough, I fully and deeply accept myself anyway. Even though I have this crushing doubt about myself, that I'm not good enough, that I'm not smart enough, and it's really depressing. It's okay to take a breath and let some of this tension go. Good. Tap on the inside of the eye. Sometimes it feels like I'm not good enough. Good. Tap on the side. I'm not good enough as I am. That I'm not matching people's expectations. Tap under the eye. That I'm not smart enough or attractive enough. Tap under the nose. And I'm afraid it'll be like this for the rest of my life. Tap on the chin. And it really worries me. And it's very painful to face that. It's so confusing and so overwhelming. Tap on the chest. And no matter how hard I try, it still feels like I'm not good enough. Tap under the arm. So even though it feels like I'm not good enough sometimes, maybe it's okay to take a breath and let some of this pressure go. Tap on the top of the head. All these expectations, all this pressure, all this effort that I put in every day, and it still feels like it's not good enough. Tap on the inside of the eye. It feels so defeating. And it feels so exhausting. And tap on the side. It's so defeating and so exhausting. Tap under the eye. So even though I feel defeated sometimes, maybe it's okay to take a breath and let some of this pressure go. Good. Tap under the nose. All this effort and exhaustion, all this trying so hard, maybe it's okay to take a breath and let some of this pressure go. Tap on the chin. So all this heaviness, all this feeling of sadness and defeat, tap on the chest. Maybe it's okay to take a breath and start to let some of that go. Tap under the arm. Because maybe it's not absolutely true. Maybe there's things I'm really, really good at. And then there's other things maybe I'm not so good at. And that's okay. It's okay to be not good at some things. And it's good to learn through the process. Good. Tap on the top of the head. So maybe I'm putting too much pressure on myself. Maybe I'm putting too many expectations on myself. Maybe I'm putting too much pressure on other people. So maybe it's okay to let some of that go. Good. Tap on the inside of the eye. So all this heaviness and doubt, it's okay to feel this way. And it's okay to let it pass. Tap on the side. It's okay to take a breath and let all this pressure go. Tap under the eye. Because I choose to let go of all this pressure. And I'm open to feeling more good, feeling more relaxed about myself. And I can see that I'm learning through the process. Tap under the nose. So maybe I'm putting too much pressure on this. And so it's okay to take a little break. Tap on the chin. So I'm giving myself permission to let some of this pressure go now. So that I can find a new way forward. Tap on the chest. Because maybe I don't have to try so hard all the time. And maybe there's actually an easier way. So I give myself permission to find another way. And I give myself permission to look after myself. Make sure I get enough sleep Make sure I give myself enough time to rest. Make sure I eat things that help me. And then I'll be able to find this other way. And I choose to feel good about myself. And it feels good to take a breath. And let all this pressure and expectation go. Because my path is unique. And I fully and deeply accept myself anyway. Good. Take a breath. Take a break. Good. So let yourself settle. Have a sip of water. You can come back to this video anytime you like. If you want to download 28 of my most useful best phrases, then check out the link in the description box below. It'll take you to my website. You can download this special document to make it easier for you to practice at home. Also, be free to check out my other videos. I've got plenty of different subjects on different things. And I look forward to seeing you next time. Thank you.